in sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sounds, how shall it be known what is piped or harped? For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle?
Read that again.
It says, for if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle?
Now let's go into these churches. Now, in these different churches, what time are we living in? We're living in the time of the end. None of these Baptist churches or Methodist churches or these TV preachers or these televangelists, ain't none of these black preachers teach you that the world's coming to an end. And they're not teaching you that you're Israel. Now, let's deal with this guy, General Yahanna. Now, when you go to Revelation, the 13th chapter, and read about the mark of the beast, you're supposed to blow the trumpet to the people that this is talking about the present day chip. And he's saying that it's Christianity and an embargo. And it's not talking about some little black guy that he really don't buy and sell and all kind of madness. I don't even want to listen to that crap, but I listened to it enough. And basically, he's getting on that dude from California because the dude is saying that it's the chip. So this guy, Yahanna, is saying that it's not the chip. Like I said in the beginning of the show, that proves right there that he's a sellout, because all kind of people know that it's talking about the chip, the vari chip, the microchip, whatever you want to call it. So that's what he's doing. He's taking the trumpet and blowing a different sound. He's saying one thing when it's the other thing. He's saying that it's talking about Christianity. Now, let me say this. If the mark of the beast is Christianity, then we're all condemned. You know why? Because pretty much all of us was raised up in Christianity. So what does it say in the scriptures? You can take the chip, but you can take the chip off of you. It doesn't say that. Once you take the chip, you're condemned. Matter of fact, give me the book of Revelation, the 14th chapter, and start from the 8th verse. So this guy, like I'm going to keep saying it, this guy's made a deal with the Rosicrucians. That's why he's always wearing black and red. That's why when you go to his site, the site is written as a black background with red letters. Now, if you see me or somebody else in our camp wearing black and red garment, that don't mean we sold out. We just wore a black and red garment. But when you constantly see a guy wearing all black and red, with shades on, and then I was in a dark ass room. What the fuck you wearing shades in a dark ass room for, man? The sun ain't out there. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 14 verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen.
And that's America. And he's not going to really teach you that. And then another thing, when you listen to the rest of this rant, he doesn't even mention the word Yahweh Shai. He says Christ, Christ, Christ. Go ahead.
And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Right. That's her Christianity. All right. That's her democracy. That's her chip, which she's in cahoots with the beast, which is the EU and the NATO. Go ahead.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
Right, the mark is talking about the vari chip, the microchip. Go ahead.
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, so now, like I said, this guy, Yahanna, said that that's talking about Christianity. Now, pretty much the majority of us, the Latin tribes, Jake, we all came out of Christianity. Our mother sent us to church. All right? Now, let's say, oh, well, my parents sent me, I became a Muslim. Well, what you think Islam is? They ain't nothing but Roman Catholicism, which is nothing but an Arab form of Christianity, man. So if that was the case, there's no hope for any Israel, man. So that's not talking about no Christianity, and it damn sure ain't talking about no embargo. All right? You got anything else? Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 22, verse 29. Yahushua answered and said unto them, Ye do err, not knowing the scriptures, nor the power of the Most High. This is Ezekiel 13 and 4. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the deserts.
Oh, and he's a fox. He looks like a damn fox, man. He looks like a fox. A big, fat, oven-stuffed fox. Go ahead.
It says, ye have not gone.
See, this. Let me tell you what happened. They made the deal with Comfy, right? But the deal, Comfy ain't doing the job that he's supposed to do. So they got plan B. They got this guy, General Yahanna. All right? And right now he's being exposed. And guess who exposed Comfy, man? Us. The reason why all these Israelites out here and on the web that watch the web and YouTube land, so to speak, the reason why they know that Comfy's a false prophet, because we were the ones that fully exposed that clown, man. You're going to find out the Most High is dealing with GMS. Go ahead.
It says, you have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord. If I may say this, Elder Tar, it says, you have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the day of battle, in the battle in the day of the Lord. Because by you telling people that the chip is not the mark of the beast, you're inviting them to take that chip, and you're not building them up. You're not giving them that defense that they need to fight against it. Like the scriptures say, and knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. So if you know about it, if it's in the scriptures and you know about it, and you're supposed to tell the people and warn them so that they can get prepared. That's the whole thing that we're doing. Right? That's why we're rehearsing the righteous acts, because we're getting prepared for what's coming. And we're telling you brothers out there to get prepared for what's coming. So if you're not telling them what's coming and you hiding it from them, then what you're doing is you're being that fox, and you're not preparing the people for the battle that's coming. Okay, this is the book of Acts, chapter 20, and verse 28. It says, Take heed therefore unto yourselves and to all the flock, over the which the Holy Spirit hath made you overseers, to feed the church of the Most High.
You're supposed to feed the church of the Most High. And when you feed them, you're supposed to feed them with nourishing food. That nourishing food is the scriptures and the breakdown of the scriptures. That's something that Yahanna is not doing. He's feeding them, but he's giving them poison, man. Not even junk food. He's giving them poison. He's giving them food that looks wholesome, but he injected poison into it. So what is he doing? He's killing them. Those guys that are following him, they're dying a slow death, man. And they're going to die the ultimate death because of that fool. Because he sold out. Go ahead.
Which he hath purchased with his own blood. For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you.
Comfy, grievous wolf. Nate Satan, grievous wolf. Sabak, grievous wolf. General Yahanna, grievous wolf. And there's more of them. Go ahead.
Not sparing the flock.
He don't give a damn. He don't care. He got that payoff, man. They paid his whether they gave him 30 million, 50 million. He got that money. He got what he's living that lavish lifestyle, or whatever the hell he's doing. And then these guys, like I said earlier, he's a Judas goat. He'll go right up to where the goat is going, or the sheep is going to be slaughtered, and they're going to pull him out, and they're going to slaughter those guys that follow after him. But eventually, he's going to be slaughtered any damn way. Go ahead.
Also of your own selves shall men arise, speaking perverse things, to draw away disciples after them.
Look up the word perverse. That's verse 30 of Acts 20. Okay. All right, go ahead.
The Greek word for perverse. Strong's G 1294. Diastrepho. Diastrepho.
To distort, turn aside, to oppose, plot against the saving purposes and plans of the Most High. I'll read that again. To distort, turn aside, to oppose, plot against the saving purposes and plans of the Most High. To turn aside from the right path, to pervert, corrupt,